This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, met with Egyptian Prime Minister Dr. Hazim El Beblawi and the Egyptian Interim President, Councillor Adli Mansour, on Sunday. The meeting focused on avenues of cooperation in economic development and investment fields and the aspirations of the leadership of the two countries. The Crown Prince was briefed by Dr. El Beblawi on the political path undertaken by the Egyptian government, which is to implement a roadmap for the future involving all components of the Egyptian community. The Crown Prince stated that the UAE attaches great importance to its relations with Egypt and that they will continue to provide all forms of support to serve development plans. The meeting comes as His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's foreign minister, is heading the UAE delegation to the 140th session of the Arab League Ministerial Council in Cairo, which is being chaired by Libya, to discuss the current issues in the Arab region. The Abu Dhabi Fund for Development has signed a memorandum of understanding with the UAE project to assist Pakistan and has approved a grant worth 367.3 million dirhams to fund development projects. The MOU was signed under the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, by the Acting Director General of the Fund, Mohammed Saif Al Suwaidi, and the Director General of the UAE Project to Assist Pakistan, Abdullah Al Ghafli. According to news agency WAM, the grant will fund 3 vital development projects to boost transport, education and health sectors. 223 million dirhams will fund the construction of Makin Miranshahr, running through 3 cities and 20 villages. 92 million dirhams will be used to fund the second phase of the 1,000-bed UAE Specialist Hospital in Islamabad, which will serve 6,000 outpatients a day, while 46 million dirhams of the grant will be used to build 3 vocational colleges in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. The Abu Dhabi Police Traffic and Patrols Directorate has launched a traffic campaign targeting the 5 main causes of road accidents. Lieutenant Colonel Ahmed Al-Zayudi, the chief of the Major Traffic Accidents Section at Abu Dhabi Police Traffic and Patrols Directorate, was quoted in a local daily as saying that the top 5 main causes of road accidents are jumping red lights, driving at high speeds, a lack of attention by motorists, failure to leave sufficient distance between vehicles, and non-compliance with road lanes. He revealed that the 5 causes were the reason behind 448 accidents so far this year, which accounted for 22% of road accidents. He added that trucks accounted for nearly 11% of accidents last year. Through the awareness programme, the department is looking to enhance safety through lectures and publications. UAE employees cite poor language and simple mistakes in CVs and job applications as the main barriers to employment. The results come from the hiring practices in the MENA Employer Survey conducted by the Middle East's job site Bait.com, where 21.3% of employers stated that the use of poor language on a CV is the biggest mistake job seekers can make. Submitting a CV that is not customised for the role is the second biggest mistake, according to 19.7% of employers in the survey, while clear exaggerations and poor formatting also figure predominantly on the list, along with a lack of focus and key omissions. Company representatives stated that a good CV is an applicant's passport to employment. Flying with crying, upset children need no longer be a nightmare for parents, as Etihad Airways has rolled out a Flying Nanny initiative. The airline's latest service has been launched to help families, particularly single parents and unaccompanied minors, where ladies dressed in orange and with nanny kits will entertain the little ones up in the air. The kits include games, handicrafts, sock puppets, as well as a number of other surprises. According to the airline, all activities are designed so the Flying Nanny can leave the children to produce and complete tasks on their own. 300 cabin crew have so far completed special training for the nanny role over the last 2 months, and a further 60 will be trained in September. The airline is looking to have 500 flying nannies working across Etihad flights by the end of this year. And finally, looking to other news now, Dubai is gearing up to host one of the world's biggest and most ambitious shows ever produced in December. Michael Jackson, the Immortal World Tour by Cirque du Soleil, will be a major attraction during this year's Dubai Shopping Festival. According to organisers, the World Tour is a riveting fusion of the legendary King of Pop's music, dance, fantasy and legacy, combined with the magic of Cirque du Soleil. After 3 decades of entertaining people across the globe, Cirque du Soleil says this production is their most challenging by far. From bringing 60 performers, acrobats and musicians together on stage, to selecting and showcasing 35 of Michael Jackson's major hits, all in a 90-minute spectacle. Renowned Hollywood choreographer Jamie King wrote and directed the show, which took 8 months to produce and has been touring the world ever since. He added that while Michael Jackson's moves, artistry, costumes and music are all incorporated in the show, there will be no impersonator for the icon, but it will underscore his messages of love, peace and unity.
Outside of being given the opportunity to say goodbye in their own way through the show, that they remember that very important part of Michael that I remember, that he was a humanitarian and that he did believe in healing the world and bringing the world together collectively to celebrate, love, be inspired, and share. And that for me, if the audience can leave remembering that and spreading that on to their friends in the rest of the world as a result of seeing the Michael show and remembering that about Michael, then I've done a good job.
This was my first time seeing Dubai, and I saw how big, bold, but also creative and sophisticated the skyscape was and the feeling of the city. And I think if we had to describe Michael Jackson Immortal World Tour, that's how we would describe it. Big, bold, creative, innovative, and sophisticated. So I think this is the place to see it.
There is an estimated 2 to 3 million people set to attend the Dubai Shopping Festival alone this year. With this show expected to attract even more visitors, Her Excellency Layla Mohammed Suhail, the CEO of the Dubai Festivals and Retail Establishment, says that this year they are pulling out all the stops for the 19th edition of DSF. From the 30th of December until the 14th of January 2014, Duvent says everything is set and that they are prepared to welcome everyone for the 21 shows in 16 days.
We are prepared, Dubai has such a strong infrastructure and we are looking forward to receive more and more tourists, and we have lots to offer in terms of infrastructure, whether it's hotel or a mall or a retail outlet. Dubai has lots to offer our tourists and visitors.
The location itself, which is the Dubai World Trade Center, has many access points, multi-story car parks as well as adjacent car parks that will be available free and as well as paid for, valet services. In terms of seating capacity, we're accommodating for 6,000 people, which is the largest that has ever been done in Dubai. And I'll tell you the reasons why right after I mention this. On top of that, for everyone's comfort and experience, people can book their seats directly online. So similar to a movie experience where you pre-book your seating and you select exactly where you want to sit, zoom into it, you can do that, and that's going to be available through Ticketmaster.ie.